So you never know what's going to happen if someone comes along with enough buying power. For example, if you had a stock in a speculative mom and pop, or not mom and pop, in a speculative brick and mortar video game shop that everyone expected to die within days, if not weeks, and then a bunch of dank memers on Reddit got together.
Oh man, this is I I love this because
I do too.
I have talked to people and they have like hit me with the line of like, oh, the market and oh, the stocks are important and the valuable function of the economy, and I have responded with, stocks and the stock market are bullshit. It is a confidence game.
Mm-hmm.
It is magical thinking for rich assholes.
It's gambling.
And sure enough,
It's definitely it is definitely a casino game, and like there are analysts and people who can like break it down on a level where you can do the equivalent of card counting to get surer bets in what you do. But as the name implies, Wall Street bets are just that. And as somebody who keeps an eye on that subreddit on a regular basis, seeing the way the action plays out was fucking hilarious in this particular instance, because the story we're talking about, of course, is one where GameStop stock was ever since last year. Everyone expected and were betting on GameStop going out of business, so its stock dropped to like $4 or something like that.
dirt cheap.
And then it blew up 125% due to the Wall Street Bets subreddit kind of getting together and basically going against short sellers who were expecting and basically investing in the price getting worse over time until eventually it goes out of business. So it's again, it's interesting because I follow following the subreddit, and we talked about the story last week because it was brought up on Letter Time, and then you kind of going into it, there's a lot of complicated shit that goes into figuring out what's gonna happen and why, but what the key points are that GameStop had, while it was cheap, while it was low and cheap and on its way to dying, as everyone kind of expected. Also, not forgetting about the ridiculously immoral things they did that we had people working there writing in to tell us about at the start of the
That
pandemic.
assuredly killed people, by the way.
Crazy level shit while they quarantined safely from their homes on conference calls, telling people to get out there on the front lines and shit. So my understanding is some guy and a team of like investors and like business restructure people, some guy and his friends kind of saw this and then decided to come in and basically take over the board of directors and turn the company into some other shit. Is what I heard the story starts with. Someone came in and decided to shake things up. Ryan Cohen, is that the name? Yeah, okay. And then from that, people were like, well, right now this is what happened, and there's a change in the board of directors here, and then there's going to be people are still holding on to purchases that are effectively expecting this price to drop lower, and then they are the short selling market is based on betting that something is going to get worse over time, not better, so everyone gets together on Wall Street Bets, which is basically just fucking like, I don't know, it's like
tanking your life savings for the lulls, man.
4chan Wall Street ideology, and they all kind of got together and went like, let's do the opposite and push it in a different direction. And if enough people push the cost upwards, then people who are holding on to the short sell stocks have to immediately buy them, otherwise they keep losing money. So they have to buy at whatever the increase is, right? So they kind of create a chain reaction of that happening, which then of course increases it more. Um, and all of this was apparently exacerbated by the fact that the original, like, of all the shares for GameStop that are for sale are not actual shares anymore. The people who have the shares are not really selling them, so everything is kind of just options in a weird way. So that factors into the volatility of this situation as well. And the end result is stonks to the moon over
It's it's the
overnight.
ultimate thing of like, let's all pretend this thing has value. Hey, look at that, it has value. We created money out of nothing.
But
Like, it's a fucking joke.
but the money was based on other people that came, bigger firms that bought a whole bunch of nothing that wanted to profit on it becoming more nothing.
Oh yeah,
So
but it's the whole fucking. It's a confidence game. Like I
yeah,
use
of
that term
course.
specifically. Like it's literally, if you can convince people it's good, it becomes good.
Right.
Like it's fucking nonsense.
So to the moon, you know, and people were straight up posting like, I'm paying off my credit card bills. I'm
Oh
fucking
god.
dude.
Oh, no.
Dude was like, I can go see my kids.
Oh no.
You know,
Somebody in the chat just said that Pat money isn't real, and it's like, oh no, oh no, it's true.
money's not
Oh
real.
god.
We printed more.
Oh no.
We printed
Oh.
more.
You just print more?
I'm sorry. Did you miss the part where the Federal Reserve was a private company?
I don't know. I did miss that part. I don't know anything about that. Can
Did
I
you
print
miss
money?
the part where the people printing the money was a private company that works contracted to the government, and that it's not
No,
the actual government?
I failed macroeconomics.
Well, welcome to the Feds, son. They literally just print money, dude.
Wait, can they print out money and give me more money? Can
They
just
could
do
if they
that?
wanted to. All you got to do is
Right?
fucking get on Wall Street.
Oh, okay.
Choose to be a bear or a bull.
What?
Those are terms for people that invest on rising or lowering stocks. That's a thing.
I hope that Wall Street realizes how deeply, hilariously homosexual that sounds.
I mean, it certainly could be. Now, Pat, just to check.
That sounds like a sex thing.
Just to check. It actually, I mean, it is, but you do know that, like, having money is not actually a guarantee of gold, right? You know
Yes,
that it's,
I'm aware.
there's
We've
the gold
moved
standard.
off the gold standard.
Okay.
Yada yada yada.
Okay.
Ron Paul, be quiet.
All right. You don't want to audit the Fed, son? You don't want to fucking...
I don't.
Want to... No? All right. Listen, it's a fucking hilarious, insane thing that I don't think any of... We were sitting there talking about, like, wow, this piece of shit company can't go out of business fast enough. Hope the employees, can get what they can fucking safely find a way to get a job somewhere that's not trying to kill them. And then the internet gets involved, and now you've got Mad Money Jim Cramer guy.
Yeah,
like
you got him. Hack.
You got him arguing with fucking trolls on Twitter.
Oh, it's so good.
Who made more money by going against the machine's shit on this and fucking cashed out. And he's like, "Nuh-uh, shut up. You're missing the point." It's a wild ass story. GME, GameStop, man, what the fuck? Anyway, God bless.
What a mess.
Stocks only go up, friends. They only go up.
Yeah, the company's got to increase in value forever.
Except for the part where, as of a couple hours ago, uh, it then went down by it went from 150 to $78. So there's that part. But
Hey, you guys want to hear a really fun thing about companies? Activision just made like a record year. Like they made the most money they've ever made ever. And they just bought Vicarious Visions, which employed 200 extra people. Watch them fire more than 200 people, so that they can get the extra bonuses and better stonks. Watch it.
it's
It'll
good.
be within 2 weeks.
It's good. Hey man, I much prefer this kind of Wall Street than the regular one.
Give me a second. Give me a second. There it is. All right. Yeah, you know what? That is an improvement.
Is what it is.
Hey, wait a second. If I started calling the stock market and everyone just bet against literally every single thing I said, would we be all become millionaires?
If you could manifest crazy talk into actual investment plans, yes, you could be a hedge
In
fund
reverse.
manager. You could be
Yeah.
a hedge fund manager if you could monetize crazy talk.
Yeah, just like, hey everybody, I'd be a hedge fund manager and like try and be really good at my job, and partner up with somebody who just did literally the opposite of every single thing that I ever said.
Just start talking up Tesla and how fucking awesome and how much you can't
Don't
wait
even
to invest in Tesla, and then
don't even
let the stand do
get
the
me
work.
fucking started.
Let the stand do the work.
You too can be rich if your family is wealthy conflict gem mine owners. Fucking
Uh,
motherfucking Elon Musk piece of shit.